Woomba. It's a robot and it cleans my business, my lady business, and I like that.
I needed a birth control that could keep up with my lifestyle.
I wanted a birth control that takes a limo.
Not the city bus.
Because I could deal with cramps, but not something cramping my style.
That's why we chose Nuva Bling.
The discreet yet diamond-encrusted ring that inserts neatly into the vagina.
Looking for a birth control that's as sexy as you are? Then why not reach for Nuva Bling? Nuva Bling provides a continuous low dose of hormones and a mega dose of fab boosh.
It's pizzazz that slides right up into my choch.
Nuva Bling is 70% effective at preventing pregnancy and 100% effective at getting that swag on. Plus, you can customize Nuva Bling by adding your own fierce and glamorous charms. And instead of throwing Nuva Bling away each month, you can reuse it as jewelry.
Did you get those earrings at Tiffany's?
Close. I got them from my vagina.
So wow up that womb.
Lamb up that clam. And shine up that chine. With Nuva Bling!
Say goodbye to the same old birth control with Nuva Bling.
And yeah, it does hurt.
Back in the day, things were a whole lot simpler. Back in the day, cars weren't complicated. Neither was anything else. Introducing Kotex Classic.
This is the original.
This is your mother's pad. I always know it's there.
You can't beat the original.
Them girls are old school.
Confidence.
I love the bell. It's so complicated.
I love the snaps.
This one's a classic.
Kotex Classic.
Kotex Classic, the next big thing.
When I feel fresh, I feel confident.
When I feel clean, that's when I'm at my best.
My life is hectic enough. I don't have time to worry about feeling refreshed.
All across the country, thousands of women are discovering the next generation of freshness with Woomba, new from the makers of Roomba. The first fully automated, completely robotic feminine hygiene product.
Woomba. It's a robot and it cleans my business, my lady business, and I like that.
Woomba is a small disc-like object that takes care of all your feminine hygiene needs. Activate Woomba and it does the rest. Woomba's built-in sensors can tell when you're not at your freshest, and that's when Woomba goes to work. Its gentle but powerful onboard cleaning agents assure results every time. Once Woomba is activated, it is entirely self-sufficient. It cannot be turned off. Woomba will address your feminine hygiene needs whenever and wherever it thinks it's best. That's the confidence you get from Woomba.
Woomba. The little pink robot that cleans your noonie.
From the makers of Roomba.
What if you could have your period just once a year?
My period? Once a year? Once a year? I'd like that.
New Annuel extends the time between your period by 11 months.
How does it work?
Each Annuel pack has 44 weeks of active pills instead of the usual 3, keeping you on a constant stream of hormones so your time of the month can be just once a year.
That's all I have time for.
And when it is time for your period, hold on to your hat. orders or if your occupation requires you to operate heavy machinery. Do not take Annuel if you plan to ever become pregnant, as it may turn your baby into a fire monster. In the days of larger period, you may develop a leathery tail. Annuel may cause you to develop a second vagina. Notify authorities in your town when your period is imminent, as they may want to incarcerate you preemptively like a wolfman.
Ask your doctor if Annuel is right for you.
And if she says it is, go to a store, buy a hat, and get ready to hold that onto it.
We're not kidding.
Annuel, once a year, period.
Oh, that's a play on words. I just got that.
Shut up! Oh, here it comes!
Crisp weather, the crackle of leaves underfoot, cuddling up in your favorite sweater. Fall is officially here, which means it's finally time to enjoy all those uniquely fall flavors and scents, everywhere from your coffee to your candles. But what about your feminine products? From the makers of Summer's Eve comes Autumn's Eve Pumpkin Spice Douche, the first intimate care wash with all the bold, spicy flavors of fall. Because nothing says clean like warm, gooey pumpkin and hot, itchy cinnamon.
Finally, my intimates can have that warm, inviting scent that reminds you of your mom. My husband loves it.
Thanks to Autumn's Eve, now my personal area can smell like Thanksgiving all season long. And that's something we can all be thankful for.
Why should your mouth have all the fun?
So hurry over to your local pharmacy or farm stand and pick up Autumn's Eve Pumpkin Spice Douche. Autumn's Eve, from the makers of St. Patrick's Eve Shamrock Douche and Christmas Eve Peppermint Douche.